I might be moving on to another game, guys. Not now, but tomorrow or something. I'm like not really enjoying. I'm not really enjoying this. Like, R-Type Delta is like way better than this game. Like. Like, you know what happened? These idiot game designers. Those. It uses gravity magnets and shit. It moves your shit. So you got to deal with all this crap, and then they fill the screen with all those fucking lasers that and then not all of that, and then they fucking move your ship. Like, honestly, like. R-Type Final sucks. Oh, I'm just seeing a bunch of R-Type Final 2 rage. Oh, here we go. Okay, this guy, Evil Ash Zero, posted this in 2009. R-Type Final really sucks. I used to own this game and was not impressed. It's been many a year since I played it. Finally got a chance to get a look at it again. I can't believe this game is well received by mainstream critics. The bland design. I don't know about the bland design. Slowdown. Lack of enemies in sections. Well, that's really a criticism of the level design, really. Just awful. I played worse, mind you, but for R-Type, this was awful. I would agree. I mean, R-Type 3, it's like a fucking great game. 2, R-Type 2, R-Type 3, Super R-Type, the flavor of the SNES flavor of R-Type 2. R-Type Delta. Leo was cool. I haven't really messed with Leo too much, but I like the game. It's good. Plays well. I like what this the graphics are good. The presentation's awesome. There's some great ideas. It's like the different ships, all the different ships, even if they're sort of the same, I really like that. That's really cool. I don't like how you have to unlock it though. And I don't like how you unlock it by just playing through the game. I would like to have seen like more of a rogue like maybe, or like some sort of leveling up the ships maybe. Like I could see that would be cool. But if you add that, like you would have to add some sort of shields or health system, so you're not fucking replaying the game, like every part of the game all the time. Like I mean, all that stuff is like is like very arcade, and this is, it's like trying not to be an arcade game, but it won't let it go, kind of a thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I've never played it, but I can't imagine how often it is in comparison to the rest of this. I don't know. R-Type Final is definitely one of the worst in the series. Fucking dire, boring, slow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just went from fast ROM hacks of UN Squadron, playing on gamer mode when the fucking bullets are just flying at you and you're just like, you know, and it's super tight gameplay. And the same thing with Super Alesta, like, you know, on the wild difficulty, the super tight gameplay and super thought through level design. Everything was like meticulously thought through. To this, you know. I mean, I don't know if it's hard to say. Is this a bad game? I don't know if it's a bad game. I wouldn't say it's bad. Like, there's plenty of bad shooters out there. Like the second level, the third level blew me away. I mean, those two levels are awesome. The water level, where when like you go in the water and it switches, that's from Delta. That's from Delta has that. And it was really cool in Delta. It was great here, but they didn't really do anything with it here. So, you know, and then the you know, the big ship on this in the city and stuff, like that was cool. That's like great design. I don't like the slowdown, and there's some cheap deaths on that level, like real cheap. You know. Yeah, I mean, I guess like this, I didn't realize that this game was very. I mean, it could go either way. Like, you either really love it, or you really hate it. And honestly, I don't know if I would have gotten Final. I got Final 2 on launch. I pre-ordered it, and I have like the it's got like a slip in there, and it has like the CD, the soundtrack. And the soundtrack's not that great either. Like, I never listened to it. I burned it, you know, so I could listen to it on my media server, but I never listened to it. It's not good. It's really puzzling. Yeah, I mean, some people don't like the slow pace. I don't really mind the pace as long as you're not having to repeat like crazy and all those weak deaths. I don't mind that. I mean, I mind, that's what I mind about it, but I don't mind the slow pace. The pace is fine. As long as you're not dying all the time, it's fine. It seems like they really should have gotten rid of they should have added shields, some sort of health system so you could get hit and not, like Super Alesta, right? I mean, Super Alesta, UN Squadron, I mean, those games came out 15 years okay, this was 2004, right? So over a decade prior, you had Super Alesta, which had you could get hit twice if you were fully powered up, basically. And then when you get a power up in that game, you're invincible for a short period of time. Like, great strategy, right? You know, there's room for error. You know, you could take more risks. You have more fun. And UN Squadron's the same sort of thing. Like, when you get hit in UN Squadron, there's a period of time so you have a health meter in UN Squadron, And you can pretty much get, if you get hit by a bullet, you can get hit by a bullet, I think like 8 or 10 times in the level. And if you get hit by, it takes off one bit of, yeah, because you have like 10, basically 10 slots in your health, 10 levels of health. And then if you get hit by a ship, I believe it takes off 2. So, but the thing is, like, you can't just get hit. When you get hit, your ship is kind of like, you're in like sort of like a danger zone. And if you get hit during that danger zone, you'll just explode and you're done. And you have to restart the level. And that's like such a cool mechanic. It's really like, it very much evokes like flying in a plane, I guess. And it's such a cool mechanic. That could this game could have that. It could have the Super Alesta mechanic. Gradius has shields. There's a mechanic for that. There's no reason why. There's just no reason. Like, you know, the game designer's like, oh well, the bit is the shield. But clearly this is not right. Clearly. Because it's a shitty shield. I'm done with this game. Sorry guys. I can't do it. Quit.